And, what if you could wave your magic wand and be a producer, what kind of projects would you like to see more of?
Good question. I think I moved here at the perfect time because we can create so much of our own content. If we don't see what we want, we can just make it. So that is a blessing. I wish there was more room to see tall women as something other than threatening or ball busting. You know what I mean? It's true. People out here look taller on TV. So when I'm meeting a lot of actors, I'm like, oh, it's not only a height thing, but it's also they're smaller, like very thin yoga muscles.
But with big heads, right? Isn't that they all have big heads to be on film?
Yeah. So it's like, if you put me among, like, and it's not saying everyone, but it's saying a lot of people. So if you put me around people that have a similar build, I'll look normal. But if you put me next to somebody with a delicate build, then I am suddenly plus size. That's a big frustration, but it kind of is what it is. And I have to work within the system so that I can get to that. Oops, sorry, I got to plug in my thing. Hold on 1 second. So that I can get to that next level and start creating my own content where I'm part of casting. And I can say, all right, I don't just need you to be tall. I need you to have like basketball or football muscles so that I'm not feeling overshadowed. Like there's definitely something to the psychology of why things are cast the way they're cast. And I don't know that I have paid my dues enough to really criticize it, because sometimes it's just your own insecurities when you're watching TV and you're like, well, Hollywood needs to do this, and why haven't I gotten this? It's probably like, yeah, I'm a little insecure about being 5'10" and, big boned, as my dad says, like I look like I could beat somebody up, even though we know I can't. But there is that insecurity when you walk into a room of people who look just like you, and the only difference is they're actually runway models and you are not. Like that's the height class I'm in, because I'm 5'10". So if I go to a commercial audition, these are literal models and I'm not a runway model. So it's like, I think when I look at Hollywood, I have to just be careful that I'm not projecting my own insecurities. And that's part of why I wanted to do the YouTube channel, because I'm like, yeah, I should make fun of it because it actually happens. I do, though, wish that there was more room to be smart and sexy. I haven't seen a lot of that. And to be, I think that we're just very multi-layered. And I think that there's, with the movement of creating your own work, it's like you're not giving someone else control over the story that you want to tell. So like Issa Rae with Insecure, that's part of why I moved out here, because I was like, my people are there. Those are my people. So it's like I shouldn't be mad at a system for not knowing how to tell my story. I should get in there, make some money, and then tell my story myself.
We'll all pay to see it. We'll all pay to see it.
I hope so.